Game face.
Hi. Seriously. Whatever. Hi guys, welcome back to our podcast, or welcome to our podcast, Anime and Opposites. I'm your host, Joel. I'm with Uforo, and he's the one who just said game face.
Uforo.
Uforo.
You know F4. He's not F4.
We have to funkify that thing now. Allow us.
Hi guys. Yeah,
hi, how you guys doing? Well, this episode, anyway, as usual, we'll dive into the headline. So for
how many times?
they're just gonna hear you going Uforo now, Uforo.
At least they would know how to pronounce it. So it's Uforo.
Sure.
Not Uforo.
Okay.
I don't know where I'm foreign and foreign.
I didn't go Uforo. What I say is Uforo. That's what I say.
It's not Uforo.
Why? Okay.
Anyways, so diving into the headlines. The first one, major one, Netflix and Sony have struck a major licensing deal. So that means that a lot of exclusives, well, apparently not all, but maybe it might be selected movies, we're not sure, but for now, I'm reading it as all. Sony movies from 2022 will be released exclusively on Netflix. Now, that's interesting because me and you spoke about Netflix needs to do something not long ago.
To keep themselves in the game. Yeah.
They
heard us.
They listened to our podcast. They were like, these guys.
Yes.
They were like, these guys, you're onto something, and they had to listen. Well, I mean, it's big. It's big because just that every time I think about Sony, I know Sony's PlayStation, everything, but I can't just get my head outside of the whole horrible movies that Sony have done. When I think about Sony and all the things that could have been wonderful Marvel movies that Sony destroyed, so my head just goes there immediately. But I know that's not all Sony has to offer, so obviously it's going to be awesome, and there are a lot of good movies that are going to come out.
Fair enough. Plus, I mean, not to jump on your headline, but you should say
Spider-Man.
Yes.
No, I was leading up to there was a slow lead. You're impatient. I was driving us there. But basically, obviously that means all the Spider-Man movies will be on Netflix, or they're keeping them on I don't know if there's any. Is there any right now?
No, not now, but on there now. No, I have not checked. I think it's moving forward that they would be there.
See, I think Sony needed. Not Sony. Netflix are flexing their muscle in the game. They're saying, look at me. I got big cojones, and I'm going to do this. And it's just the beginning of something, because everybody's like, if you guys listen to the battle of the streamers, I believe everyone is doing everything right now. So the big guys have to pull themselves away and show themselves how strong. So we're looking forward to it. This is a new level. But then again, like my Ibo said in the last few episodes, everybody just come back to Netflix.
Just come back.
Just come back and just make Netflix your home. Pay them, they pay you. Whatever you guys do behind the scenes, don't let us suffer. Let's just pay one person. Even if it's like $20, we'll be okay. We'll pay the amount, because everything is there. We don't need to split it all around. But
it's funny you're saying $20. If they put it all in one, there's no way in hell it'll be $20.
No way in hell. We're already complaining that they've increased it to 16 or something right now.
Yeah. So, but it'll be good. At least on Spider-Man. I said Spider-Man. Disney doesn't get to hoard all the MCU movies if Spider-Man is going to be.
Disney is sneaky though. They know how
they can find
a way. And what is going to happen is that it's only going to be a few movies that Sony will be able to hold, and then they'll find a way until they don't stop dealing and say, we want everything back. Don't give them, because This is new waters. Before it was just dealing with Sonny. Now imagine having to deal with Sonny and in tangent be helping Netflix, your competitors,
Yeah.
make more money. You're not interested in doing that. And maybe that's why it's going to be from 2022 because we don't know what contracts run out at that point. So that's an interesting thing to see. The next
watch.
Yeah, we'll watch and see. The next headline, so myself and Jola had a first look at, I think CW released the first look at the Powerpuff Girls for the live action, and I was not impressed. Jola, how did you feel?
Yeah, I was not either. I was like, what the shit are you guys doing?
You don't live action and then make it not realistic. Should I put it like that?
Yeah.
You're not going to put, if you're going to live action and make it not realistic, CGI the three girls. Let's understand that
you have gone the CGI way.
Yeah, that they are not so real, like how they did Tom and Jerry with real people and all those kind of things. I mean, I've not watched it, but I've heard all the bad things, and it's not so nice. But basically, basically, CGI the girls, let it be three girls, and let them have that their weirdly awkward dress that they wear that we know is awkward.
Yeah, because that's what they did in this picture.
Yeah, but that dress only works in the cartoon.
Simple.
It doesn't even have shape. It's just like it's just like a triangle. It's just like that. It's just which is fine. Now, and those girls were children. Let's put it like that. They were not teenagers.
Yeah.
They were children. Now you're bringing grown-up human beings and fixing in those dresses that we know. There is no girl that is wearing that green and a black belt.
At all.
I don't understand. There is no girl that is wearing that light blue and a black belt. And none that is wearing that pink whatever and a black belt. Looking as weird like dress. That.
Yeah.
I don't know. And they are going about their normal day. So basically, are they going to wear this every day?
Maybe they were about to go fighting.
So is that their superhero dress?
Maybe. I honestly don't know. I'm hoping it still changes while they're working on whatever they're working on, but we'll see.
I think they should stop.
It was bad.
It was horrible.
Just stop.
We already felt like this is going to be a weird one, and we're like, you know what, these guys are going to do a weird one. We're not sure how it would go. We would watch it if it was going to be awesome, but having a look at that picture, I'm like, already, it's not good. It's not good.
Yeah.
It's not good at all. But you know what? Okay. I'm not, it might come out and then we're like, we don't, I don't think we'll not see the dresses. I really don't. But okay, it might come out and
like we just have to see it. So wait, is the professor also going to have his own dress be boxy? That boxy laugh, ugly.
And then he has to have a box head. And for the fact that we know
yes,
he's not square. The actor is not square. We know he's a roundish guy. Like, I don't mean round. Like me, he's always doesn't have hair. He's just like me having molo right now and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And then he would now be. They have to be consistent too. I would fight if Professor is not straight and square. Like, give me straight Professor. If you're going to do the girls that way, I think the girls should have even not agreed to wear those dresses. They could have funkified it. Done nice looking trousers, you give them the colors, fine. But make it look good.
Yes, but make the outfit cool.
Make it fit their personality. You could make, if you are doing Bubbles, you can make Bubbles very, very girly, like, you understand, like how make her blue, she likes colors, make it very girly. Then make Buttercup a little bit manly, you understand, like, tomboyish, but still give her, she likes the color, maybe she does this. Give them what they are. Then you can make the other one school president. She's always wearing a jacket or something like that, but those are her colors. I would get it. That works. Employ me. I'll do it for you. Anyways, that's on that. The next one is, can you pronounce his name for me, please? I don't want to bomb this.
I don't know if I'm great. I think his name is actually pronounced like reggae, like reggae.
Reggae Jean.
Reggae, yeah, Reggae Jean Page.
Reggae Jean Page.
Like, what a name.
What a name. It's like,
what a name.
What a name. It's interesting name. Anyways, basically, my partner, that is Jola, my Aibo, her eye candy is not coming back. She's been crying for a couple of days.
It's many people's eye candy, but yeah, he's not gonna be back around.
Oh man, it's sad. It's sad. I've had to be consoling her for the last few days. It's been something.
Well, I mean, he's exaggerating, but yeah.
Am I?
Yeah.
Should I?
I expected it, so I wasn't. That's why I'm saying you're exaggerating. I expected that he won't be there because the next part is not about him anyway. I just didn't think. I thought we would get a glimpse of him, and that would be the end. But not that he won't be there altogether. But I'm not surprised.
They did you guys bad, you know. They made you guys fall in love with the guy and not bring him back.
He always leave them wanting more. Isn't that what they say?
Well, maybe they'll find another hot guy for you guys to jump on.
I mean, to be fair, there are many hot people in the show. They can do it. They can do it.
I would say I don't know. I'm not really watching, but it was him. He was the guy. Every other person.
Oh, he was the guy. Granted.
So they need to bring somebody else that will be the guy. What are you doing?
Okay. What?
You're just making noise.
I'm sorry about the noise, guys. Sorry about that.
I think she was trying to draw her hot boyfriend and just write Reggae John, I miss you. You know, she's been waiting for the last few days. Anyways. The next one, Space Jam have released their first trailer. What did you think about it? We spoke a little bit, but what I want them to hear what you felt.
Oh yeah. How did I feel? I think it was decent, actually, better than I expected.
I didn't know
better than I expected. I think they modernized it as well to go with the times. I think they're trying to bring in popular culture now into it because you see a lot of like cameos of different characters in there. It seems. I'm curious.
Obviously, just for my childhood reasons, I'm curious. Obviously, and you know, exactly. I enjoyed it. I know people did not like. Maybe some people did not like Space Jam 1, I don't know, but I liked it.
Well, we liked it. No, I liked it then. I'm saying, but if you think about it outside that, it doesn't stand the test.
You always have to think about it then.
Some things stand the test of time, though.
Some things are classic.
This did not.
This is not classic. But yeah, I looked at the trailer. I didn't know Don Cheadle, that's his name. Yeah, I didn't know Don. Ooh, I'm good with the names today.
Yeah.
Don Cheadle. I was about to like bomb, but next he just came out of my mouth like yes.
And you were surprised, you know like whoa.
What? You understand? Like
was that me?
Who's the one?
What?
I think you know what? It was my hair that was stopping my brainwaves.
It was stopping all the necessary.
Now that I've shaved everything off, it's coming. All the information.
It's flowing.
Man,
this one you talked yourself up. You now bomb.
No. I'm on fire. Yeah, let's go. Anyways, I didn't know he was in the movie, so that was nice to see.
Me too.
I saw a few other actresses and actors that I didn't know were also there as well, and I think I'm just gonna. I don't think the story is going to make sense. I'm just saying it from now. I do not.
Well,
think the story is
I don't think much. I got from the trailer is that his son is missing.
I get that, but it was in a weird way. Like we kidnapped your son, and
come and play.
Like it didn't make.
I think
like,
they're just trying to keep it playful, not
definitely.
I think that's why they did it like that.
The other one made more sense to me, as in.
What was the story in the other one?
I remember is that
sucked into no. He said we need to bring Michael Jordan to come and help.
No, that was not what it was exactly. It was that I think his friends, his teammates stopped playing well. Don't forget.
Okay.
They lost their powers to the ball or something like that. They had stopped playing well. And then he now got sucked in. And it was the other monsters that now became the teammates, got their powers and all those things. So until when he beat them and all that, the powers went back to the teammates. So they
Really?
like, yeah, you've forgotten that part, but yeah, that happened as well. It wasn't just only suck, but there was there were some steps to the story. Not that it was a great story, but I feel it's going to be better than what I'm seeing, and it's interesting to see.
Really? You think it will be better?
I'm a LeBron James fan. Yeah. So it will be interesting to see how he acts. I don't know whether
I'm hoping I don't think he can act worse than.
I don't think he can.
Than Michael Jordan. If Michael Jordan was not acting, so for him acting like himself, it was even bad.
Yeah.
He was there just for cameo.
No, it was the clouds.
LeBron cannot be worse.
Can't be worse. Can't be worse.
Really can't.
Then the next one. Ooh, this is an interesting one. You know Hideo Kojima? Yeah.
Of course.
Oh, okay.
Metal Gear, baby.
So it's kind of taken the Twitter verse or the Sony versus Xbox fans into a whole pandemonium, basically on Twitter, because apparently there was this game that they thought he was. I'm not so sure about that, but there was a game that they thought he was
working on
for Sony. That was secret game.
Confusing story in there.
Yeah,
the whole
confusing
thing is confusing.
story.
I can't remember the name now.
There was Ambush. I think that's the name.
Is it Ambush?
I said my head is on fire.
Go on. Mm-hmm.
It was Ambush. This, you heard it. This head.
Wow. Come on, man. Ouch.
It was Ambush, yeah, and I think he was super. But I think the news came out that he's not working on it.
That he's not on it.
There's nothing like that. Then all of a sudden, we are now hearing news that he's in talks with Microsoft or Xbox rather to make a game for them.
Yes, but that is not confirmed.
It's not.
They're acting funny.
In talks is fine. Talks means we are trying to sign it.
Trying to woo him.
We are trying to woo him. We are trying to sign it, and for the fact that it's come out and they say we are talking, yes, the chances that the deal will happen is highly likely than highly unlikely, but we don't know. But anyways, this is causing issues.
Possible. But the thing now is whether they are trying to. The issue now is whether they are trying to take him away completely from Sony, or just they want a piece of.
Apparently, I don't know. I think there was a story somewhere that Sony has been neglecting him. I'm not so sure. Yeah, like
this guy has been with us. He's a day one guy.
I know. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm not so sure. I read it somewhere that Sony has that he's been kept on the back burner per se. So he hasn't.
That would be dodgy of them.
He hasn't been.
They want to lose the guy.
He hasn't been feeling love. But forget even feeling the love. If your day one guy is speaking with your opponents, that's not good.
I mean it's not good, but it's life, right?
I get it's life, but this is how MLB. The whatever
MLB
became life, and then that's what. No. I'm just trying to say it's too predatory of Xbox right now. They are literally they're literally climbing on. They are climbing on Sony's gameplays and all Sony's plays and everything, and they seem like, okay, what's you guys doing? You guys have acquired all these state studios. You've now taken one of our games.
Now you want to come and
take our developer. Like, what are you guys doing? You guys are just
No, yeah, I mean, sure, because Microsoft seems to be doing funny things these days.
Funny things.
Y'all be careful, Y'all be careful. You want to take a day one.
No, don't worry.
You know what? You don't have to. You can share in his pie if you really want to, but you can't take
I think we're going to take him.
That's it.
I think we're just going to take him. You can't really stop us from taking him. But it's all good. My last one.
But sorry, let me just put sorry. Real quick, because you mentioned Kojima, I just have to say that
Metal Gear, right?
Metal Gear Solid, the first one, is just something I always remember so fondly.
You know what?
It feels like it was such a turning point kind of game for some reason. First of its kind.
When I first saw Metal Gear on Xbox, because it wasn't on Xbox at first. It was only on Sony. So when I first saw it on Xbox, I was like, yes! Metal Gear Spider. I mean, I did play it on the first one on PS, whatever, 1, I believe. But
PS1, yeah.
Yeah, but I don't think it was now exclusive. Then later it now came and I was so happy and all that. But yeah, look, if there's even some on Game Pass that I played but I've not really gotten into, one of the new ones.
I don't play it now, I won't lie to you.
There are a lot of
not that
variations.
bad. I was interested in it, in aspects of the game. I started it. It's Phantom Pain I'm even referring to.
Yeah, that's the one I
started it. I liked
That's
part
the
of
one
it. But then they got to a particular bit. Sorry, I got to a particular bit that I wasn't particularly interested in. So, but I was curious about the whole story, though.
Yeah. Also, speaking of this, not to just one point quick. We're not going to stay on it at all. I believe you should. I don't know how much Outriders is. You need to get it.
Oh Lord.
Why I say you need to get it because we can cross-play. We can cross-play.
Okay.
So it's very interesting that both of us will be able to play as co-op together.
Yeah, it's funny, we've actually never played anything together. We've only ever played Guitar Hero, I think.
Exactly.
Together.
So I'm trying to say,
and some dance game.
If you get it, we can cross-play. Let's move on. Mortal Kombat, the one coming out this April, hopefully they don't push it again.
Yeah,
is the theme song has been released, and I actually like it. What do you
Dude, I'm tempted to play it off my phone right now.
It's going to sound nice. So you know what?
It will sound as nice.
Yeah,
Anyway,
we'll put a snippet in. We'll put a snippet in.
Or that,
or something, or post it.
But
something.
yeah, it pretty is a jazzed up
of the original.
The original.
It makes me want to just bop my head and just go into that whole.
Yes.
They need to play it. Cool. They need to play it in the right moments in the movie. Ooh,
you know now, of course.
That would be sick. When something is happening and they just drop it in the background and you don't even know what's going on, but it's that's gonna be sick.
Oh gosh, yeah. Okay. All right. I'll start with mine. So this is a weird one. Not weird, but so apparently. There's a remake of the original Last of Us game in the works, which I don't understand why.
I have something to say to that. You sound like now. Do you know what the people are saying in Twitter? They're saying you give us PS5, and next thing you're starting to remake PS3 games to give back to us.
I know, and they remastered it for PS4 not that long ago. So I'm like, why are you guys rushing to do it?
Exactly.
Where I heard it, they were saying, well, okay, unless it's some kind of ploy because of the HBO show that wants to come out. And the HBO show says they are going to follow the story, but then they will enhance it a little bit. So they might take mini liberties, keeping the story the same.
Basically, they are going to spoil it.
No, don't say that yet. Don't say
but
that
HBO is good. HBO is good, so I like it.
HBO is good. So let's not say that yet. So maybe they want to do this remake and add that in, maybe. I don't understand. Last of Us is not old enough for them to be saying let's remake this thing. So I don't know for them, but we'll watch. And because also in this story they are talking about, but there's no nostalgia yet. It's still there. So I don't see why, but it's all good. It's in the same thing that they're talking about a possible new Uncharted game. We don't know if this is true or not. It's one of those things where they say the people that made the Uncharted are working on a project. Hush, hush. It's a new Uncharted. Is it not? But I don't know. We'll see. So that's possible, but we don't know for sure. So, yeah. Okay, so again, this is kind of like a game-heavy headline session we're having this episode, but... So I saw this lovely list. I know why. When I suggested,
tell them what I'm doing.
No,
tell them what I'm doing.
No, I'm not. Let me drop this thing. That's why when I told you I wanted to put this in my head. This guy, okay, fine. This guy is busy flexing his muscles.
No, thank you.
Because he doesn't even want me to land. I knew you'd be up for this because of what it is. I knew you'd be up for it. Anyway, I saw this very interesting list by on IGN. It's supposed to be the 10 best video game controllers ever, right? So we have
we trust IGN a little bit, Abby.
If you guys didn't hear that, I was hissing. Okay, we do that. We hiss. Okay,
stop being sassy.
I'm kissing my teeth. Or kissing my teeth. So, yeah. So number 10 is the Wiimote. That's the Wii controller. Mm-hmm. Number 9 was the SNES controller, Super Nintendo.
Oh, what a wonderful
that very flat ass controller.
I enjoyed it. Pained my hand so much, but I enjoyed every bit of it.
Oh, I know.
That thing gave you hand cramps. Like literally,
it was not.
That controller destroyed your fingers and everything you held dear.
What were they thinking when they made
by the time you were
what?
done with the controller, your hands just remained
like that.
And just get like
dude, it was horrible, man. Before the days of analog or whatever.
Oh my god.
So at number 8 we have the at number 8 we have the GameCube Wavebird. At number 7 we have
a weird one. It was a weird controller.
The controller, it's very bogus.
Yeah, it was weird, and there was the whole joystick.
Although I never played GameCube, to be honest. I never had GameCube, but yeah. The joystick was in the middle.
Wasn't it? Yeah, it was a weird one.
Middle?
Yeah.
Number 7 is the Xbox 360 controller. Number 6, we have the Switch Pro controller. I never played Switch.
I've not played Switch, and do you know what? I actually want to own a Switch.
I won't mind, but that's if I really have money. That is just there.
It has to be lying around
money to play with. Exactly. Otherwise, I mean.
You remember that house I lived in? We had all the games. That we had PS3. Was it PS3? Yeah, PS3, Nintendo Wii, Xbox 360, and a couple of them in the house. I don't think you remember, but yeah, I just remembered
where you were living with your other guys.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Then I do. Yeah. Yes. That's where you had the Kinect, right?
Yes, I had the Kinect. Yes. Yeah. I did.
After you didn't have it yet. You did already.
No, I didn't have it at that point, but I bought it after that.
Okay. What number? Switch. Okay. Number 5. Which was shocking to me.
It's so shocking. I don't understand.
Number 5 is actually the PS5 DualSense, and I am surprised by this.
I'm very surprised by it, but I can. You know what? Finish it.
Maybe it hasn't gotten.
No. Finish it, and then I'll tell you what I think, because I want some. There's something I need here. Go on.
Okay. Cool. Number 4 is the Xbox Adaptive Controller, which I want to ask you about this because I'm not sure what it does. I saw the picture, I was like, I'm not sure.
I'm not sure as well because I've not. It's the one I know. The other one, the big. Don't worry, continue. Finish.
The 360 one.
No. The one after. Okay. The one, yeah.
Okay. Number 3 is now the PS4.
Go on.
Okay.
Go on. Sorry.
Number 3 is the PS4 DualShock. So number 3, it actually ranks higher. Let me not get into it yet.
Don't worry. Yeah,
number 2 is this Astro C40 TR4. I'm not sure what that is. I didn't have time to Google this.
I don't know that one as well.
And number 1 is the Xbox Series Elite 2. And that's why Uforo is busy flexing muscle here. So
thank you.
So odd list. Odd list. I mean, good list.
Better. Don't say. No. Good
list. I like the list. The list. Good list. But I'm surprised that the the PS5 DualSense is at 5. I'm thinking, is it that, I don't know, has it not had time? I know they're trying to do a lot of inventive things with it, but maybe they don't have enough games to really dive into it yet.
No, I think now there are two. I think that I don't have it, but it's what I read, so I'm going to go off that. There are two sides to it, or maybe more than two sides. But anyways, the first side is that I think the pad has had a lot of issues. with
They are
people.
still
So
working out
it
the
felt like
kinks.
it was rushed. So it was brought out, but the Kings have not been. So that's why it ranks this low. Secondly, I think the second issue is that it
Not
has
enough games
things.
have brought it to life.
Not enough games are brought it to life. Also, I think the DualShock kind of hits the market in a different way. That was a different kind of pad. That was a pad that like made people like, oh, this is interesting. Yeah, exactly. You're showing me this is a good pad. This has
Yeah,
this has that.
it was a lovely pad. I'm not gonna lie. The
Then
LED aspect is anyway.
if you look at that
go on.
dual sense, it's they kind of left their design. They left what they know, and they kind of went into.
They're trying something.
They
more
tried to go into. They tried to take a little bit from Xbox, because like it or not, I'm not. It's not trying to. I'm not trying to make it a whole Xbox PS3 PS thing. Sorry, but they tried to make the pad a little bit more comfortable, because that was the issues that they had with. So I think it's rubbed off
with the
different
previous
ways.
one.
Yeah, because the
Funny
issue.
enough, I've never felt it was uncomfortable. Go on.
Yeah, but people always said that if you want to play trigger games, this was something that everybody knew. Xbox pads are
Yeah,
better.
you do Xbox on the trigger.
Any shooting game and all those kind of things, Xbox pad always are better because it sits in the hand. They make you feel a certain way, and I think that was the issue that people had with the PS4 pad. So when they kind of veered off what they know, now if you look at Xbox, it's the same thing. The pad literally all the way from 360. It's the
They
same
haven't
pad.
changed it.
They just
much.
have added
It's
some
more like
things.
the look.
They
Like
just
here.
changed the look, added some things, and made it even a little bit better. So now that's why this series this elite part is crazy. It's actually crazy. There's
So this
something.
Elite one, is this the one for the new console?
No, it's standalone. You have to buy it on your own. You have to buy it separately. It's expensive. It's a standalone pad. That's the downside to it. But everybody that has reviewed it and compared it to the Sense,
Dual sense.
the reason why a lot of people said the Sense they prefer the Sense was because it comes with the game. That if the Xbox Series Elite pad came with the game, it would be something but this one, it has some triggers at the bottom that is like just so like you have extra keys and it fits your hand, so you can just change the way. So apart from the one at the
PS
top,
was trying to do something like that.
they have the thing at the bottom, so it's for the two fingers down here. So I mean, it's for those crazy gamers that would want to go into a whole different kind of level. I mean, I don't think I would ever have gotten to use it if I was using the pad, because I'm not one of those crazy gamers. But yeah. And then for this to just help you with the Xbox adaptive controller, it's for people with disabilities. That's the part for that's their controller. So some of them, they are able to do exactly. They're able to, because I did some research on it a while ago. So when I said I remembered, they're able to do some things. They're able to play the game basically, but with less keys. So that's what it is.
Yeah, that's cool. That's nice. That's nice. Okay. Yeah. Good list. Yeah. So okay. So I had to ask this because we're on a superhero thing.
Yeah.
Lately, there's another trailer out, Jupiter's Legacy.
What's that? I don't know if I've seen. I've not seen it.
Did you watch the trailer?
I've not seen it, no.
Because I saw it today, and I was like, okay, yeah, but it's just like another Justice League, but not Justice League characters. But it's just another you
but it's on
have
Netflix,
Justice
right?
League, then these children of the League, I guess, kind of thing. So it's like I
So
don't
is
understand.
it a DC thing? No.
I don't think it's DC or Marvel. I think it's just they're doing their own thing. I don't think it is on either side. I'm not sure. I've not done research on it. But it doesn't have the Marvel opening. Neither does it have the DC opening. And it's not DC characters that I know of.
I'll check it out.
I don't know.
I'll check
You
it out.
need
But
to,
it's on
like,
Netflix,
research,
so
but
it's going to be something that's going to be interesting to watch. But a lot of these
Well,
superhero
we'll
movies,
see,
they
but
kind of
there's a lot of stuff now.
yeah, some of them
Everything is superhero.
fail they fail a lot. A lot of them fail. And there's so many there's a lot of them that people have sent to me in the past, and I've not watched them, because you start watching and you're like, what is this rubbish I'm watching? I'm just going to drop it as fast as I got it. But yeah,
Yeah. Because even the other, we spoke about it briefly in one of our older episodes.
Thunder
In the
Force.
headlines, the Thunder Force, yeah, is out now. I think it's out now
Yeah, I'm going
on
to watch it
Netflix.
though. Why I
I'll
would
check it out
prefer
because
to
I
watch
like
it because yeah, I like the
Melissa
characters,
McCarthy.
the both of them,
Mm-hmm.
and I think because of the comedic factor, it's going to be a different kind of
Yes,
vibe. And there's this other just put on this. There's this TV show that is out. It's called is it?
Irregulars,
No, not Irregulars.
Kung
It's
Fu.
called Kung Fu. That's the one. And then there's another thing that's coming out. Master. Have you seen animation?
Master. No.
That's what it's called. It's actually very. It looks like it's going to be sick.
Animation
Like
Disney
Miles
animation.
animation.
Miles Morales. I said Morales.
Yeah.
Like it's gonna look like a comic book type of style thing.
Yeah. Like Master is coming out. It's I think it's I believe it's Master. It's a black girl. She's the one.
Okay.
That is
Cool. I didn't
she's
know
the
that.
one
Is there a
that-
trailer already, or is that
yeah.
just
There's
telling
like a teaser or something like that. I'm sure it's Master. Yeah, I'm very sure. Yeah, I'm going to this thing animation. I'll send you the link of it,
Okay.
so you can
Cool,
check it
cool,
out.
cool. All right.
Yeah, It's a superhero thing. So and she does like
Yeah.
she has in the whole trailer she has electric running through her eyes or something, and but it's just a short trailer and she's like she's like not fighting, but she's like training herself and doing some sick ass kung fu moves. And in some of the comments, people are saying, "Miles, move over," as in because it looks similar. So it's that kind of feel like, oh,
Yeah,
God,
yeah,
we're
yeah.
getting another awesome thing again. I don't know who does it though.
I'll
but
be
yeah.
glad if they do it like that, because
And apparently it's from the Spider Verse creator. So
Really? Oh, then cool. Let's hope so, man. Let's hope so. I'm down for it because
So it's the same-
honestly, every
same
time Miles
studio.
comes out on TV,
Same studio.
I'm like,
So you can
I'm just
imagine.
like,
It looks like it's the same thing. It looks like when I mean the same thing. It looks like the same kind of
Art style.
art style, everything completely.
okay, well, that's cool. That's cool. Well, speaking of animation, I just wanted to say this as well, real quick.
Have you seen it?
Yeah, I wanted to say this real quick. So I saw. Okay, I'm gonna assume you haven't seen it yet, but I watched Raya and the Last Dragon
And
yesterday,
and
and actually, I was always curious about it. Ish, I was skeptical when they first said a movie like that was coming out, and then I got curious, so I finally watched it. And to be honest, I loved it. Actually, I really liked it. Like
High praise.
good vibes. If
High
I put it
praise.
in one word, I would just call the movie fun. Don't watch it thinking, is this realistic or anything? Wait, this is an animation, so
no, I know it's an animation.
Just-
Yeah,
no, you are like, I'm just saying, like, so just watch it like that. And yeah, I liked it. The humor, the vibes, it's all nice, and you have some nice action scenes, fight scenes in there. So I really liked it. I really liked it. It's good vibes. So yeah, y'all should check out Raya and the Last Dragon.
I'll
Might
check
be
it
for
out.
you. Okay, yeah, I think you should, and you can let me know if you like it too. I know.
Funny enough, what
It's
you're
not
going to talk
usually your
about?
cup of tea.
No, but I thought I would
Yeah?
always check it out. It's animation.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I always thought it was always on my list at some point, so I'll get to it.
Okay, you're gonna say what I'm gonna talk about. What?
Yeah, no, go on, please. Because I'm seeing it, I'm eager to say something about it.
Oh, okay. Okay, so now this is a follow up on what we spoke about last episode on the spring anime 2021. I wanted to mention it last episode, but why didn't I? I can't remember. I think it skipped my mind. Anyway, another one I was curious about is this The Way of the House Husband anime, right? It's on
That's the one.
Netflix. It's out already.
I saw the
and
trailer and
I've
it's like,
seen one episode. I
Oh, you
saw the
see-
trailer too. I watched one episode. I don't.
but
think
it's
I
not
finished it.
an
I think I
animation
got
like
distracted.
it's like the
That's the
drawing. That's
thing.
the thing. Yeah,
It's the drawing. It's the storyboard, the manga, but in color, like a
Yeah.
manhwa. But then they're showing it in movement or something.
yeah, like slight
Emotion.
movement, emotion, slight
Slide,
movement.
yeah. So it's as if it's a slideshow
Yeah,
kind
yeah.
of thing.
And that's
how
the
they've done
only
it.
reason why I might not watch it. But it's funny. I think it's funny.
yes, that's what I think it's going to be too. Like this, because it's this
Serious,
Yakuza
and he does everything
scary
in
bad
Yakuza
guy.
vibes.
Yakuza vibes. But then he's now left that life behind. He's now a house husband, loving house husband.
I
David
can't
and
lie, the
everything.
thumbnail is sick though. It makes you want to watch it.
Yes,
The first
I'm gonna
picture,
give it a shot.
you just want to just watch it. I don't know. I want to
I,
give it a shot, but I don't
I
know
definitely
how I
will.
would
I've
feel
tried
because it's
about
been
it.
difficult.
You
No, it's
should.
been difficult to get into real, just slapstick, funny animes.
Oh, okay.
It's been difficult. Like Gintama was one of those, and since then I've not really, because I think they didn't, not to go too far, but they didn't do it for me at the end. Like they kind of, the story went in a different way. I wasn't really enjoying it as much
Maybe it
as I
got
used
too
to enjoy it.
serious.
Not even just too serious. They were doing too much, which they always do too much. But I think they changed the people that were like producing or what doing it before. I think so. At
I
some
don't know
point,
if
one of the big team,
they've moved it between, but
they've
it's part of
moved
their
it.
jokes.
Yeah, and I think one of the big
Yes.
teams, one of the big corporations bought them at some point and was doing it, and I think they veered off. Then another person now got them back again, and they veered off. So I could feel the changes in between it. So I think that's what kind of killed me or brought me out of slapstick. Now I would like to get
But
back to it.
apparently, me too, because apparently I told a friend of mine that, oh yeah, I only watched the initial Gintama and I think I started, because they too, in moving about, they've split it up. They had the first one, I think, in 2011, then they had
Yeah,
2015, and then, so I told my friend, and my friend was like, what? Are you kidding? That, funny enough, the more recent ones, I think the fights and maybe some aspects of the story are apparently much sicker.
Okay,
Like,
I've
apparently
not
it's
seen
great.
I've not seen the more recent one.
Oh, I've definitely not seen. I have a lot to catch up on. If
Yeah.
I like, when I decide to do that, I'm gonna have a lot to work through. But yeah. Try a Way of the House of One. I'm definitely gonna give it a shot. I've started. I didn't finish the first episode, but I definitely already watched like halfway through to see what it was like. I wanted to see, because I saw the trailer and I saw it like that, and I thought, would it really be like that? And I confirmed that it actually is. It's like a slideshow thing, so we'll see. Side notes as well, real quick. Sorry. Now I told you this in our chat. Like, I'm trying to watch No Game No Life finally, because it's always been a thing people make noise about. No Game No Life. I'm like, okay, yeah, what's so good about
I don't
this?
know why that.
And I'm
like,
struggling with it. You're not sure if you watched it. That's what you said. You said you
yeah.
think you did, but you weren't sure.
Yeah, I wasn't sure, and I'll probably try to check it out again. Oh
Well,
yeah,
and this is my first time, 100%, and I'm
Oh,
struggling with it.
oh,
I'm struggling with it
yeah,
because
I've seen it. I've seen the first few. It's hard. It's hard.
It's
I
hard
never.
for
I
me.
did. I didn't.
And my
finish
friend
it.
is saying just try and carry on and see, because I'm on episode 5. I haven't finished episode 5, and
I
it's
didn't.
been
I
hard.
didn't
I've
go.
been
It's hard.
dragging myself
It's
through
hard.
it.
It's very
It's
very hard.
because there are many things I don't like about it. The color is nice and colorful, but the color is not the kind of color I really like. It has this psychedelic feel to it, which is not really my thing. Then what I don't like the most is the fan service. It's completely useless and pointless. You know,
Yeah.
okay, you can have fan service in a story that is in school. Yes, yeah, in high school, hormones are crazy, fine. There's even a reason. It's pointless a lot of times, but it's fan service, right? But this one, that is not necessary. It actually isn't necessary, especially because there's a lot of fan service as well with a little sister character, and again, it's just unnecessary.
Yeah, I don't like.
Yeah,
I think
anyway,
that
there's a lot
that
of
put me off. That put me off as well.
stuff
I think
in there
I
I just
know I
don't like.
definitely did not go far.
Yeah, I'm struggling basically, so I don't know how, if I'll be able to finish it or not, but we'll see. We'll see. I just had to say that. But yeah, anyway, because it's such a big one, people like it a lot for whatever reason, and they like it not just for the fan service. They like the strategy aspect, but even that has not really impressed me. I don't like it. It hasn't impressed me either. So I'm like, okay, if I want strategy, I rather go for Code Geass or Death Notes, those kinds. Like,
Even that
not
they
doing it for me.
there's so many strategy animes out there and it's so nice. So
Yeah.
this yeah.
Well, yeah. Because my last headline, and sorry guys to end it on a somber note, but yeah, as I'm sure we all know by now, and this is gonna come out obviously sometime after, but Prince Philip and DMX are both passed away, which major
Very, very
stuff, but
sad.
sad,
Major
sad,
stuff
sad.
on the same day. I when I saw
I
Prince
know,
Philip
yeah,
the first, and I was like, what? The next thing I saw DMX, and I
yeah.
already knew what he was struggling with, in because it was in
Going
the
with,
whole. I
yeah,
was like, what? Oh man.
yeah,
And
yeah.
and I would just say this on DMX quickly because I don't know who maybe has watched the verses and all the things that Timberland and what's his name, Timberland did with Swiss Beats, yeah, and they were doing verses where do you know about the verses, right?
They're on IG, right?
Yeah, yeah, on on
Oh,
Apple and
okay, yeah,
everything.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
So yeah,
That's
where
right.
they put two artists against each other, and I saw
Mm-hmm.
DMX versus Snoop Dogg, and that was one of the only ones. Well, okay, it was Beanie Man versus his other guy as well. I watched
You
that,
watch it too.
but this
I
one
think
was
I
like
only
the
saw
best,
Alicia Keys
and it was one of the only ones I watched from the beginning to the
to
end.
the
I
end.
did not miss
Oh, okay.
anything, and I was so happy to see DMX perform like in a long
Mm,
time. It made me go
yeah.
and download all his essentials,
Old
everything
stuff.
back again, and I was just listening to it, and I'll be driving and just jamming, and I
So
was so happy.
what?
I'm telling you, and I was so happy to see him because I heard, oh, after that he was in the studio again with Sweets Beats. They were trying, maybe they were going to do something. I wasn't so sure, but maybe
Something.
they were playing around. But anyways,
Mm,
and then not long after this happened, you pray for people to just, you know, things to work fine for them, but
yeah.
only God knows. But yeah, sad.
Exactly.
Rest in peace, DMX. Rest
No
in peace,
problem.
Prince Philip.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. So, like I said, sorry for ending on the somber note for the headlines, but yeah. Anyway, yeah, we wanted to talk before we wrap this all up. We wanted to talk about first look into Invincible. You guys should know this. Oh, I've heard of it by now. It's the newest animation in town, and yeah, we wanted to do like a first look thing. It's on Amazon. It's an Amazon thing. So I don't know.
You know
I'm
what?
only watching. I've not read the comic, so
I'm not even going
but
to read
apparently
it.
comic is mad. No, I'm not gonna read it either. But I've
Yeah,
heard people who have read it. They're
it's
like
sick.
mad things are in store for you guys.
You know
It, like
what?
that's what they've said. That it is mad. So we have good things
First,
to look forward to. But yeah,
first of
yeah.
all,
Your
yeah,
thoughts?
the way I felt when I watched episode one before I got to the end. When I watched
Mm.
episode one, I was like,
Because it was
why
you
am
that
I?
pushed me that
Yeah, it
go
was you.
watch
I
it.
said, go and watch
I
it
knew it already,
now.
but you're
I
like, go
like,
watch it.
I like, guy, go and watch this thing now. But yeah, first of all, I looked at it, I was like, Justice League. I mean, the first guy felt like Flash
Yes,
when
it
red
is now.
exactly, even having the
Flash.
same,
They
the
all,
same design.
yeah.
The white guy felt like
Let's not lie.
Superman.
They
The,
completely took the
what's his
same.
name? Miss
We know that
the
we've
guy's
accepted it.
Invisible's dad.
Wonder
What's his name?
Woman.
Wonder Woman felt like Wonder Woman.
Wonder
Invisible's
Woman is
dad looks like
there.
Superman. That
Superman
coming
too.
from another
Yes.
planet. So everything
Then
was
you have
just
the
like
Batman type.
you have the
Martian
Batman type, the
alien
black
type.
guy, Martian alien type. The guy. I was like, this is just Justice League. This is Superman. This is
It's
everything
just
DC.
Justice League. Yeah.
Even the voice, the drawing style, everything just felt it was DC complete. Like they just literally took the thing, erased
Like the
and
designs, they just
just
changed
put
it
it on
up.
top.
You know.
But
Yeah.
but
But but
but but when I know we've probably already put the spoilers disclaimer, but when
yes.
they got to the end and what happened, I was like, yo.
You can say what happened. Tell them. Tell them. Uto. Tell them.
Oh, Jola.
Oh,
It
sorry.
was, I know. That's why I said it. That's why I said it. As I said,
Tell them Uforo. Tell them Uforo.
That's why I said your name, because I wanted you to pay attention to what happened. But anyway, that's how no, you're feeling to your spirit. You're feeling to your spirit. So you have to. It was deep. It was deep. Anyways.
Yeah.
What's his name again? I don't know why his name is just Invisible's dad. What's his superhero name?
Omni-Man.
Omni-Man, yes. Omni-Man just came in and killed everybody. I'm like, what
killed
the hell
all
is happening?
his mates.
He killed all of them.
Not killed. He
brutalized them. Oh my god!
I was scattered their bodies.
I could not. And you know what? I did not know that these guys, they show everything. They show the brain. They show the splatter. They show the whole thing.
Spine.
They show like like the way someone's head is smashed and broken,
like a pumpkin.
When he cut off the guy's head at the end, I was like, "What the hell?" He broke that. He broke Wonder Woman's neck. He broke her. He just broke her. As in,
and he put his head through that invisible girl's
chest. Face. Sorry. You know what? And they were beating him as well. Though. It's not like they were.
They were. My problem is they did not. I was saying this to you.
They were not ready.
Smart. I think they were shocked by the brutality.
Shocked.
They were still fighting like, oh, these guys are like, let's fight together. Let's fight nice.
No, they were also fighting. Let's subdue him. Let's not kill him.
Let's subdue. They didn't know this guy was coming.
Do you know what? These guys don't even allow us to get. They didn't even allow us to get acquainted with the characters. They killed them in episode 1.
Cleared it out. And this guy came with thunder fire. Because
you know what?
If they fought smart, I'm so sorry. If they fought smart, either you fight smart by getting away, you live to fight another day. He cannot chase all of you down. Live to fight another day, or you strategize a little bit better. But I think live to fight another day is the best way. Because look at the kind of damage the Flash guy did to him.
Yeah, he was punching.
He dented his
dented, yeah.
He's the one that did
it. Omni-Man did not come out of there like, oh, I'm all good.
No, he did not, sir. Of course not. Like, the guy was like on the verge. We know now that he wouldn't have died, but he would have been in like a coma for a long time.
Yeah, he was on the verge of dying. But and I still don't know why he killed them.
We don't know yet, sir.
We still don't know why he killed them. It's starting to make some sense.
Why is it making sense?
I'm coming. Let's go.
Okay, well, secondly, we've not broken it down.
I will get to where now. Secondly, you I also love it as well. The way they cut out Invincible, you wrote it, and I love it
every time.
And they put blood splatter on his name, Invincible. Yeah. And there's blood splatter all over his name, so you know that they are not joking. Like these guys are they're about to cut some people. And then if we look at the when they brought in other heroes that he's going to be that he was supposedly going to be working with and all those kind of things.
You mean the Son?
The Son. Oh yeah, sorry. Let's talk about him. Invincible himself, he got his powers late, so his father didn't think he was going to get his powers at all.
Yes, he almost seemed annoyed. Like, why bother having it now? Like, you've gotten it now, but it's almost like he seemed like.
I'm getting to there's more to it, and I think
maybe it's because sorry, go on.
Go on, please. No, say what you want to.
I feel like he wanted him to have gotten it earlier so he could have molded him the way he wanted sooner. Him getting it now, he's more of himself. He has more of a sense of self.
That makes sense to me, and also
his wife rubbing off on the Son.
It plays to a narrative that I think. What planet are they from? We didn't write it down, but
I know they've mentioned it many times. I just can't remember.
I think
Omni-Man's planet. I can't remember the name.
Yeah, they mentioned it many times, but Omni-Man and when he comes, which is what I'm feeling. They are not. They are all twisted. I think either they are all twisted from their planet. I don't think they are necessarily like the good
as
guys.
Good as no. I think it's
they
more
are like
subjugate, but not subjugate kind of.
Yeah, it's like we control your planet.
We control
without you knowing we control your planet.
Yes,
so I think that is why he killed all of the other people.
Guys that maybe can compete on his level.
And that's why he walks alone. And I think that's why he killed this. And I think that is why at the end, where this last episode, which was episode 5, where
jumped straight there.
I know we'll get back, where
We'll
he
go back
sees
ahead,
his
go on.
son gets him,
Oh,
and I think
God.
it tells me everything, because there's a way he treats his son. He has some twisted sides to him, the way he treats his son. I feel like you were supposed to be like, you can put it that you're supposed to be molded in the way to be cold and not really care and be a certain way. So I think his son developing powers like has come to mess up everything, because he's now someone that is going to be as strong as him, or maybe even stronger, or something like that, is coming to and can come and rival me in this place, because they would come out completely different. I don't need that. I need somebody I need a whole subjugation place. So the guy is twisted. The father is twisted completely. Omni-Man is a twisted person. But
He's
the whole
ruthless.
thing, ruthless.
Come on.
Again, that robot. I don't get the robot's game. I don't know whether it's a love
I'm not
thing.
sure, because the way
Or
he's
is
caring
he-
for
for that
the monster.
girl.
Again, okay, we are going all over the place.
No,
A
no,
little
no,
bit
no,
all over
it's
the
fine,
place,
it's
but,
fine,
okay,
it's fine.
It's fine. Yeah, because we saw the robot free the guy who clones himself. We saw
By the
him
way,
do that.
by the way,
Mhm.
two things. I love the brothers who clone themselves. The voice is sick voice. I also love the rap element that always comes whenever they are there. I also love the rap element that comes a lot throughout the animation, because there's a lot of rap element. Like sometimes some fights are going on and then there's rap in the background. But the brothers, whenever they're talking and everything, you just hear just going to this whole hip hop vibe. I'm just bopping my head. I'm like, and then they're just talking and they don't care, but they are smashing people. They are smashing people about, but they don't care. I like them. I like them a lot.
They're an interesting duo, should I call them? Yeah. But yeah, the
Even
robot.
that,
helps him.
sorry, even that demon is basically this guy now in DC. John Constantine, basically.
Yeah, I mean, you could say that.
Basically, where's the same quotes? Come on. I mean, come on. Where's the same quotes? Where's everything? And he's a detective, really?
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 Well, there's another guy on that. Unless it's just that one is not a demon. There's a guy who is all about conspiracy theories. I think his name is Question or something. He doesn't have a face in DC. I think his name is Question, something like that. He's a Justice League hero as well. Anyway, besides the point.
Oh yeah.
The okay, because I want to talk about the robot, right? This I was gonna say, okay, so the sub, since Omni-Man killed all his mates, we also know that there are other teams, other heroes, right? So you now have all those guys which the robot is part of, right? And on there, I wanted to say that out of those guys, first of all, that guy that acts as Rex Flood he's an interesting character, but he's so annoying.
But
He's
even
such an
but the
asshole.
guy, he's annoying everywhere he acts. Every TV show
That actor.
Yeah, I
No,
know.
but I find him
know
funny
him.
in some stuff.
He's a funny
I know
guy,
him
but
too.
I know
I
him
find
very
him
well.
funny.
He's annoying in every single thing he is, and it's the same behavior, same everything. Literally, they just carry the same person. I just said, be yourself, and that's how they put him in all
Be
the TV
yourself.
shows. Be yourself. Be yourself. Be disgusting. Be annoying. Be yourself.
Yeah, I like him. Oh, so no, he annoys me, but he's an interesting watch. I like the Monster Girl and
Duplicate?
what's it? The no, Monster Girl, the one that every time.
No, I
she
thought you
turns
said
into a
Monster
monster,
Girl
she gets
and
younger
something. I thought you wanted to say.
Oh, I hadn't
no.
yet said it yet. I was gonna say this is a side chick. This is a side person I want to mention. She's not a hero, but I like her character. The
The
girl
black
that the son Mark, yeah,
He's
the
dating.
the girl that Mark is dating. I like her because she doesn't like BS. She doesn't like
Yeah.
saying
I-
rubbish.
I
Just tell
felt-
me like it is.
At first felt like she was going to have a power that we don't know about the way it
I don't
started.
know about.
But then now I think she's normal.
But,
But
yeah,
maybe
she's just.
but
she's
we
just
might never
normal.
know. We might never know. They will just
I think
switch the
she's
story. I think she's normal, but
No, they can switch it to be honest. But,
you can
yeah.
just.
But I like her in there, Sha. I like her in there. But yeah, I also wanted to say though, because it's one of the things that stood out for me in the episode so far. You know, the somewhere between episode 2 and 3, when those aliens came through the portal
Yeah.
to fight, and the time passes fast on their own planet. And you know, when Omni-Man finally came to join the fight, and this guy followed them into their portal, this guy he scattered he destroyed that planet. That planet no longer exists, and nobody knows he destroyed it. Oh, nobody knows. He just came back with
that's
all
another
his fear.
dimension. He went to another dimension and wrecked the dimension
He destroyed that planet
and came back.
Destroyed it, and nobody knows anything. Nobody is wiser. He just went there, destroyed, and came back like, oh.
No, but
all
we
in a
start
day's
to we
work.
start
Meanwhile,
to see how he thinks. The more
see how he was saying to his wife, "Are you questioning me?" Like, he's losing it more and more now, and even okay, because of the demon as well. The wife is thinking, "Dude, why are you acting this way?"
no, but the wife has gone into a full on
Oh, she's. You know, when you become aware of things before, you saw things, but it didn't occur, it didn't come together. But now she's now looking at him like, oh, this guy seems to have always had this thing about him. I just didn't realize. Like, all this condescension and thinking, look, you're better than these people, you're better than this, don't do this. And it's like, wow. And she found his suit now, his bloody suit, and I'm thinking, okay, yes, so you found this suit, but does this tell you he's the one who killed them? We know he was there. We know he got beat up with people.
Agreed. But maybe she can, because she might know how to find things out, because she was a doctor. Or she is a doctor before.
Yeah.
So she said she used to patch him up or something like that. So she would know something. Secondly, what do they do? This guy would kill everybody in that planet.
You mean on Earth?
Yes.
Well, he clearly has something he wants to do, so you can't just say he's going to kill them.
Yes, that's what I'm trying to say. Like, if they even out, because everybody seems to know, the people, the agency seems to know that he's bad.
The agency,
everybody seems to know.
Yeah, that you see, they're being careful.
That's what I'm trying to say, because they know. But you know what I loved about her?
If he finds out, what?
The fact that how she sent him, she now wrote the time it's going to take him to travel to all these places.
She know they've spent how many years together, so she knows she's timing it that this man must not catch me. So, babe, I want this
20
this from
minutes.
Paris. I want this
it's going to take him 20 minutes to go from here. Yo.
And she got it down. She got it down because it's last minute when she saw that thing. She quickly checked time up. Boom.
Then lastly, I love Marshall Ali. I love him completely. He's one of my. He's the person acting as the.
I know the guy, but the cement guy.
Yeah, the cement guy. I like him.
Yeah, the voice was. I heard the voice, but I didn't put two and two together.
I love, and he's going. By the way, he's going to be Spawn. By the way, so look forward to. He's going to be. He? Yeah, he's going to be the next Spawn.
Okay.
Yeah, but anyways, love the guy. I knew if I told you that I knew that the guy was going to take over that thing. I'm telling you
that thing.
It's when
I'm not surprised.
When I knew it was Marshall Ali doing it, I said,
I didn't expect that he's going to do it.
This is a movie.
This is the kind of thing he does. He's not like your nice guy that thank you, Mark.
Gameplay. When he used to read the script, he must double cross somebody at some point.
Like what? There's no double crossing here. Sorry, guys, I can't.
I need to be the kingpin at some point, and then obviously the rap that they were playing when he's
tells you. No, but still, it's painful. It pained me when the guy said, "Sorry, I had to do this to you, but oh well," and he walked off, man. They beat because of him.
What was he meant to do?
I mean, all he did was use Mark to get rid of those guys. I'm saying he was literally standing looking at the beat up Mark, and he just left.
They beat
Didn't
Mark,
say I'm calling anybody.
But why would you even feel if his father that can beat everybody is up there watching
That's
him
the second thing I want to
up.
get to. But we know that one is mad already. We know that one is mad now. But which is another painful thing. That one was just he saw him, but he's going to think he was
in an imagination.
And there's no way. Yes, there's no way my dad was just watching the.
But what does this guy want to do with Rex blood? Does he want to clone Rex
Clone
or what?
him.
Or does he want to
I
have
don't
a
know.
body? Because there's a weird thing he has. There's a weird thing that
Like,
robot is into. Like, we're not sure
I
what's
don't
going on.
know. And why did he look so, like he felt so fearful and he was caring so much for the monster girl?
That's what I don't
Like, I've
know.
never
So
seen him
it is like
look so.
Now, let me show something. Just came. Rex and the monster girl get along. Yeah?
Yes,
The
they do.
guy liked the robot liked the monster girl. The monster girl dissed him by saying, "I'm not like you. You're, like because she was
They
talking
were
about her
not
load."
this, but I think she
So
just
she
meant,
just
how
said
would
like,
you know you're a robot?
yeah, you're a
and
robot,
you
but
don't have
he
emotions. Yeah.
but he can feel that way because him is feeling like what she's feeling. Like everybody looks at her different, and everybody looks at him different.
Yes, I
Now,
think different.
obviously-
Like we can at least, yeah.
Now the guy doesn't like Rexplode. I don't think he does. Secondly, and what the name is Rexplode? Look at it. It fits that guy completely. Rexplode. It fits.
Rexplode.
It fits him like sploosh.
Yeah.
It fits the guy. Anyways, now he has carried Rex's blood because Rex and that girl get along. Now, if he can get a body that he can move his own consciousness into or something, just throwing this out there, he can have something with the girl. Because
I know she's an adult, but I don't know.
The end
And he's a
game,
robot,
no, but
but
he
still.
doesn't.
Yeah,
He's not
I
looking
know.
at her as like
Yeah.
in that whole
Yeah.
sense. So because
Yeah,
Rex
yeah.
and the girl get along, if I can get Rex, remove Rex, then I can be with the girl. So I feel there's a love angle there because that's why they showed us
Really?
the whole him.
The whole-
They didn't do that for
Yeah.
anybody else. But come on.
Anybody else?
And he
Absolutely,
got angry
yeah.
and wanted to explode himself and everything that was going on. So
Which reminds me, there was a moment there before they beat him again to the ground. It seems like they're trying to show us that there's a thing about the people who come from where Omni-Man comes from, where you have, it's almost like vampires where you have that switch where you turn off your humanity or something. They made it seem like, there was a part where he got mad when he was seeing how they were crushing everybody. He got mad and started like just attacking
he switched.
ruthlessly.
Yeah.
He's not yet powerful enough.
Yeah.
be
I
at the
think
point
that's
where- So they're making it seem, because same thing happened when those aliens two were there. He got angry when they were attacking Eve, who he also likes, and he just beat everybody in that particular case. Just that here, it was already too far gone. So I don't know if they're trying to show us something about what their natural
states is like. Yeah.
Sometimes,
We will see. I can't wait for episode 6. That's interesting.
I know.
They've gotten me. They already got me hooked, but now they've gotten me hooked because then
this
at
too
the
was
end,
another bloody
this was a bloody scene, and at the end they were looking at the blood and no weaknesses to the blood. Like, so that means they can't die.
Trying to kill this thing, it means they can't die. Like they can be put in some kind of stasis, probably.
can't
Like
die.
you can be in a stasis, but you won't die. So
That's crazy,
they are
dude.
working on it. They are really trying to see how they can get this Omni-Man kind of thing,
Like get.
And then, and look, the way I see it is that if anybody is going to be able to challenge Omni-Man, it's going to be the son.
Yeah, and
Because the son is different from him.
And the way the son is going to challenge him is if the mother can get him on side, if he can side with the mother, because he does have the whole love for the father, like, you are my god, per se, you're my everything. So
he looks up to him and all that stuff. I mean, we'll see. And the mom is still being like careful, because it's not like she just told him outright, son, I think you should help that guy. She just said, look, you need to be careful with people, which she was right, because that guy, is selfish. But at the same time, she was like, but I don't think you should ever say.
I can tell you that the father will
can.
come, and I can tell you that the father can come and say, yes, I saw you getting beat up. You needed to learn a lesson. He's that kind of guy.
Yes, he can say it, but he won't say it to the wife directly.
No, he'll say it to him. He'll just say that you needed to learn a lesson. I told you not to trust the thing.
I told you not to do it. You went. So I watched you. They beat you. Sorry.
Consequences to your actions.
Consequences to your bastard, man. Bastard.
Yeah, complete. The guy is.
Because he just came home and so far he looks like he's surprised. Like what? Because the mom is in shambles. Like, oh my god, about to tell him, oh, our son is this, and the guy is like, oh yeah, I watched the whole show. Like, man, I don't know. We'll see.
Well,
but
cold.
the show is good, man.
Do you care? Do you care where you kill an ant or you kill a cockroach?
Well, I hate them, so no. I'm like, die, cockroach, die.
I'm just saying that there are some people, as much as I always look at it when I look at all these superheroes and watch all these things, when people, even if we're the same size, we're not really the same size. Like, yes, me and you are the same size in height and everything, but in reality, you're not on my level. Like, Clark Kent is not on anybody's level. Like, no matter how we look at, like, we are walking around in the same town, I can literally kill all of you if I just think about it and you're dead.
Like, if we,
yeah. So you are basically cockroaches to them.
To this guy.
So I'm just living with you just because I want to, not because I care.
Not because I care.
So you can imagine how he's thinking. So there are things to be used and discarded when he feels like they would. I don't think it was his plan to like a lady and even have a child. That was not his plan.
I don't think that was his plan.
So this is just a little bit away from what he would want.
But he's already in it.
Because there was no reason why he shouldn't join the other people and be a team with them. For the fact that he never did, you know that he's always had it in. He was just waiting to kill them at some point or something. He was just like,
at some point, yeah.
And maybe when he saw that his son is there, he's like, I don't think I need you guys again. Time to die.
Yeah, you're right. But
anyways,
last note I want to make though is that I like the humor.
Oh, the humor is nice.
The show. It's very subtle. They're not trying to force you to laugh. They just do like little comments, little things with whether it's even with Omni-Man, which you wouldn't expect because the guy you wouldn't Omni-Man or his wife or the son or just wherever monster, whatever. It's just I like the humor in there anyway. I think it's subtle. It's nice. It's cool.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So on to the riders.
On to the riders. Interesting one.
Oh, before I say, if you guys haven't watched Invincible, check it out. It's really good. If you're not into gory things, it's a cartoon, so it shouldn't be that bad. But if you're not,
gore is something you can handle.
It's everything.
But in case it's still
everything.
Yes.
Now, back to the riders. Mine, I was going to go something else, but I just felt like, this is a good one.
So what made you go with this? Are you rewatching it or?
No, because I just finished watching season 1 of Megalobox. And I was right.
Oh, you have?
Yeah. I went.
Yeah, so it's good, yeah.
Yeah, it's good. It's good enough. It's not
good enough.
It's good enough. It's not great. It's
not hygienic. It's not up to the level of the one you want.
No, definitely not. Definitely not. Okay. But it's good. It's like it has its moments, but it's not like crazy. But you would like it. You would like it, so you can put it in your list. Anyways, mine is Hajime. So it made me think, and I said, this was a great boxing anime. Hajime.
I love Hajime. It also has solid humor, good action, and fights.
Good action, everything.
This is a.
Sorry, even the boxing in the ring is not exaggerated like Kuroko no Basket. It's not.
No, it's not. Yeah, you know those ones.
They have
into the zone.
They have their moves, but it's not like that.
They have their moves, but it's
not like that.
It's done in a much better way.
Yeah, and it's subtle. It's not like, so you're going to do like you're getting in the zone and things like that. No.
Yeah, they make it a move, but it's not too much.
Yeah,
see me trying to do one because that's my
Also,
if
Dempsey roll, I wish I could take a video for you guys to see how I try to Dempsey roll.
Try to Dempsey roll.
And that Dempsey roll is a real thing, by the way. It's not.
It's a real. Yeah, I know. It's from an actual boxer guy. Yeah.
If you want to Jack Dempsey, if you want to, told you. If you want to check out Hajime no Ippo or you're not interested, at least go to episode 20 to 25. You would watch. I can't forget it.
Who's
you
fight?
would watch Brian Hawk versus Takamura. That fight.
You and
is
this fight. Really like
I've watched that fight a billion. Oh,
you know the funny thing. The fight. It's funny you go back to that fight. I don't go back to Takamura's fights. You know he's always going to win. That's why I'm never like, is he not? No,
but that Brian Hawk, Brian Hawk was the beginning. It wasn't.
You know that guy was an asshole, right?
Yes, and it wasn't end stage, and that was the time that Takamura has been pushed to the limit.
Yes,
nobody has pushed Takamura that much until that guy. So he didn't see. So at that point, watching that, because I don't think I was reading it. Was I? I think I read it. But at that point, watching and reading, I couldn't have guessed Takamura would win because of how the build-up was.
How it was.
Takamura was a challenger. The guy was a champion. So Takamura has not held the belt yet.
Hadn't held the belt yet.
So this was like his test. And next thing, this guy was messing Takamura. As in, Takamura could not even touch him per se until later when so it was the whole development of and I think that's when Takamura entered God state, and then since then he's like just cruising through the whole division. That's why I always reference that fight.
That word. Okay. Well, I know. Sorry, we're not to tangent too much. I was gonna say the fight I tend to go to. I think also is when Hippo finally completes the Dempsey role. Yeah, and he's fighting this guy whose name I don't remember. It was one guy who liked to act ruthless. He's the one who's I think he destroyed the guy's eye socket after he fought with that guy, because that's where he completes the Dempsey role. And they were playing that they were also playing a particular song in that whole arc that I like, this rock song, Weight of My Pride or something. So everything just went together for me. I just love it. I just love it.
And it's an interesting drawing to get into, because at first it's drawn differently, but it's actually very nice.
The drawing changed.
Yeah, it's very nice. But, so, that's my rider.
Yeah, cool. Okay, mine. I was this close to putting Raya the Last Dragon as my rider. I'm not gonna lie to you. I was going to, but I said let me rave about liking it instead, and I decided to go with. It's not anime, but I've always loved it. Incredibles, and I'm using Incredibles 2. I love both Incredibles 1 and 2, but I'll go with Incredibles 2 since it's the more recent as my rider. It's not even one of those things, you're always worried about part 2 being as good, but with this, I loved part 2.
It was a good movie.
Just as much. Yeah, so my rider is Incredibles 2. Incredibles in general, but for the sake, Incredibles 2. So yeah, and with that, we've come to the
glorious end.
Yes, highlights to you guys. Watch Invincible. It's great. Hajime Ippo,
awesome.
Gold. Incredibles, awesome. We cover a nice look. Yeah. Invincible is like superhero, different kind of drawing kind of thing. Hajime is anime. Incredibles is Pixar. So we have a nice spread.
It was good spread.
Good spread. And it wasn't on purpose, guys. This is genius, well
done, Jola. Well done.
So so that's it. With that, we come to the end. I hope you guys had fun with us as usual.
Like, subscribe, follow, comment,
show some love,
love, and share with your friends. All right,
guys. Thank you so much for listening.
Have a wonderful week and weekend ahead.
Exactly.
Thanks.
All right, guys.
And
bye.